What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video about Immortals Fenyx Rising. In this video, I'm going to attempt to decipher which region belongs to which Greek god. Now, I'm pretty sure I've got 6 out of the 7 correct. I'm just not too sure about the last one. So do stick around. Let me know your theories down below. And again, if you do like this content, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. But let's get into trying to decipher which region belongs to which Greek god in Immortals Fenyx Rising. So I've been going over people's gameplay, I've been going over the different trailers, the footage, the map, just to try to pinpoint whose area is who. Some Greek gods have been confirmed already in the game, others haven't, but through my own knowledge and research, I've been able to pretty well establish that that area belongs to a particular Greek god. So I'll go through with my findings. Let me know if you have anything different or if you disagree or agree. But let's start with number 1, Zeus. So Zeus has been confirmed already, and if we look at the map now, he would obviously be at the King's Peak at the top, being the king of the gods. We then move on to number 2, Aphrodite. Now, her area has already been confirmed to be her area or her region, and it's confirmed to be the luscious green fields, where you can see also a statue of her as Fenyx flies past in one of the trailers. Based on the location and all that sort of stuff on the map, it's easy to see that she would be in the Valley of Eternal Spring. Move on to number 3, Hephaestus, and he would obviously be in the Forge Lands. His area does look very, I guess, industrial, and in a past video I actually said that there looks to be a factory in the background of one of the stills that we got. I was right in saying this because this was actually in Hephaestus's area or region, where I could only assume that he has factories where you'd be getting a lot of your weapons and armors and upgrades from. For those who don't know, Hephaestus is a god of fire, metalworking, stonemasonry, forges, and sculptor. So he does seem like the most appropriate person to go through for armor upgrades, weapons, and all that sort of stuff. Now we get into a bit more of a speculation. So going through people's gameplay, I have seen that people have mentioned Ares, who's the original god of war, not Kratos, but Ares, who is said to give Fenyx abilities, certain combat abilities in the game. Now, when you see War's Den, it's quite clear that the god of war would be sitting in the War's Den on the map. So it's safe to say that this belongs to the god of war himself, Ares. We then sort of go into the middle of the map. We have the Gates of Tartaros. Now, this would obviously belong to Typhon, who is the titan that was imprisoned by Zeus himself and acts as the main villain in this game. The Tartarus, spelled Tartarus, was actually the abyss or the dungeon that the Greek gods used to lock up and torture the titans when they actually locked them up. So you have Tartaros and Tartarus. I would assume that this is Typhon's area. It's also a bit of a giveaway when you have this giant mountain, which looks to have Typhon's face on there as well. So that's 5 out of the 7. This leaves the last 2. Now, these 2 I'm not so sure about. We'll go to the Grove of Cleos. Now, to me, this looks like it could be Athena. I say this because she's depicted wearing a similar garment in a lot of her depictions and illustrations, and she has some kind of bird or angel-like figure with her at all times. So I'll take a look at the map on screen now. Look at what she's wearing. Look at the dove that's on her. And then I'm going to show you some photos of her in her other depictions or illustrations. You can see there's a very stark similarity there, and this is why I think that this area actually belongs to Athena. Now, Athena is a goddess of wisdom, handcraft, and warfare. So I think I've got 6 out of the 7 right. This now brings me to the last one, which is clashing rocks. So in Greek mythology, the clashing rocks are a pair of rocks that clash together whenever someone or a vessel tries to go past. They were defeated by Jason, who was the leader of the Argonauts, and the way that Jason did this was by sending a dove through the rocks to see how quickly something needs to fly by before the rocks close and to prevent getting killed. By sending the dove through first, he could see the speed at which the rocks operated, and then he could understand how fast he needed to get his boat through. He was seeking the Golden Fleece. So he saw the speed of the rocks. The dove flew through fast enough to make it out, and the rocks only clipped the tail end of the dove. Jason then got his Argonauts and rode through, and there was only damage sustained to the end of the boat, so he was able to get the golden fleece. Once the rocks were defeated, they stopped moving, but that doesn't tell us who this Greek god is. I could only assume it was Jason, but the depiction of the statue on the clashing rocks looks nothing like what Jason is depicted as online or through any other illustrations. I just don't know who it is. My bet is that it would be Jason, but I can't guarantee for sure. I can't really get a good look of the statue, and the story and the illustrations just don't add up as nicely as what they have for the other 6 regions. But that's the video today, guys. It's a really short and sharp one. Let me know who you think the region of the clashing rocks belongs to. Again, if you did like this video, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you disagree with my interpretation as to who each region belongs to. If you have a different list, put it in the comments down below. I'm really interested to hear what other people's takes are on this map and also different theories. So go ahead, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, bye.